Hey, how you doing, Mr.
Yeah,
Hunter?
I'm good. How are you
Good to
doing?
see you.
You too.
How you been?
I've been good. Yeah, just a little stressed.
A little stressed? I
Yeah.
feel you, man. I feel you. I think we all can get stressed sometimes. Well, it's good to see you again. Sorry for the mess. I haven't been able to clean.
No problem.
But how's the weather out there? I see it's really hot outside.
Oh, I'm melting. I'm
You're
not good.
melting.
I'm not good with heat.
Just the soles of your feet were melting.
Yeah, my whole body's melting.
Oh man. So let's just get started. Let's get right into it since we only have 50 minutes.
All right.
Before we get to the itty gritty of it, just real quick, let's get over the boring stuff. Um, You are under confidentiality oath here. You can say whatever you like. You can, confide in me in whatever you please, whatever. The only thing is, if I feel like you're gonna harm yourself or harm someone else, then that's when I would break that
Okay.
confidentiality.
That's
But
fine.
besides that, you can talk to me. Whatever is going on through your mind, whatever you're feeling, uh, please feel free to express those feelings to me.
Okay.
So what brings you in, Mr. Hunter?
Well, I'm just having some family issues. That's
Family issues.
yeah.
Well, would you like to expand on that a little more? Like, what kind of family issues are you having?
Well, I don't know how in depth you want me to go, or where should I start? I
Well,
don't know.
wherever you feel most comfortable, wherever you feel the problem is the most.
Okay. Well, ever since I was 12, my parents have had problems over the years, and I mean, right now, like my mom just left my dad, and she took the trailer. She's gone. And so my dad just told me a few days ago that he's leaving, uh, and I got no one. I'm alone. Like my family doesn't want me. I just don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. You said your family doesn't want me. Like, is that an extended family? Is that family from home or?
Well, the thing is, we all live in a trailer park. But again, like they're kind of like my family, but it's more like we're neighbors, so I guess we treat each other like family. But my parents, they're my real family. They're the ones I want the attention from. I want that love from them, and I'm not getting that.
Okay, so it sounds like to me like it's like a sense of abandonment almost.
Yeah.
Um, do you have any other family extended from them that's not that is bloodline?
No,
No.
not really. I don't know much about them.
Okay, okay. It's kind of like not a give and take kind of family
Yeah.
relationship. Okay, okay. So Um, is there any other issues that are into that story? Any other issues
Well,
that?
they actually called my best friend's parents, and they asked them to open up their home to me, and at first it was cool. I was like, I'm gonna be able to live with my best friend. It's gonna be awesome. But I'm realizing that they're different from my family. We're not as privileged as them. Um, so they have a bunch of rules that they set up around the house, and I'm more of a lone wolf myself. I just can't do this. Like I feel confined. I feel restrained. I want to be able to go out, but I'm not having it with them. It's
Yeah,
not good.
yeah. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. So it seems to me like you're feeling feelings of aloneness and feelings of wanting to be helped, but at the same time, kind of wanting to do it on your own. Would you like to expand a little more on anything else?
I mean, it sucks, man, because you grow up and you got people in your life, and you don't, and you just don't know what to do with your life, man, because as much as you want that attention, as much as you want people to love you, they don't. So you go off and you do stupid things, you mess around with people, you break people's hearts, you experiment things here and there, but it's not enough for me. I just don't know how to do it.
Mm. Feeling of abandonment can be really hard to deal with, especially since sometimes we feel like, a human obviously wants to be loved and be loved and love other people. And when we don't get that, I feel like that could be really tough on us. Is there any outlets that you have that make you feel a little bit happier, accepted? Whatever it may be, playing a sport, joining a team, church service. Is there any religious backgrounds that make you feel loved or accepted in any way?
Not so much religion. I mean, we're not really religious family, so I didn't grow up in that. Um, I don't know. I guess I find it in my friends. my best friend actually is where I really find I feel
The best friend that you were about to.
yeah.
Okay. And how's your relationship with him at this moment?
I mean, he's got my back. He's always been there.
Yeah.
Whenever I messed up, whenever we got in trouble, whenever we went to the principal's office, whatever, he always had my back. I remember this one time, we pulled a prank on our new principal, and we just basically called him a weenie. We were kids, so it was like everyone laughed. It was hilarious because it was just a little thing that we had to do.
Those words are funny, man. Like when you're little, some words like weenie and poop and all that.
Yeah.
For some reason, why does that bring smile to kids' faces?
I don't know, but at the time it just seemed right. So we put up, on the school newspaper, new principal is weenie, and I mean,
oh man, wow, that's a ballsy move.
Yeah, and so like the thing is, we did it anonymously, so nobody knew.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that it was us or that it was me.
I'll make sure the principal doesn't get this.
I hope you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal because like my friend tried so hard not to turn me in, and in the end, I gave myself up by accident because he was talking to the principal, and then he was like, "You got something to say, Sean?" And I was like, and I just told my friend, I'm like, "You told him?" Like I couldn't believe it that he told him. I thought he had my back.
Yeah.
Principal is like, he didn't, but you just did. And I was like, dang.
He pulled an artsy one on you, man. Well, that's why they're principals. They're the masters.
Yeah, but my best friend, man,
Yeah.
he's always been there.
What's your best friend's name?
Corey.
Man, so you and Corey have been together same age, right?
Yeah.
Same age? Okay. So, how is this relationship with Corey helping you? Do you see him a lot, or not that much anymore?
No, I still see him.
You still see
Still
him?
go to the same school.
Same school, same
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Same college. Okay. Do you find college as being also an outlet? Like, how's your school life?
I mean, I'm not doing so great.
The stress isn't helping.
Yeah, I mean, it's family issues. It's really hard on me.
Yeah. How's the relationship between your father and your mom now? Not every time.
I mean, I don't know where my mom is,
Mhm.
and I haven't seen my dad in a couple days since he left.
Mhm.
So I really don't know. I mean, my mom just couldn't have it with my dad anymore. So
Was it did you see any like signs of abuse or things like that, or did you see anything? Why did your parents like, did you see any drifting? Like what
Well,
was the cause of that?
I mean, we're not the wealthiest family, so I guess
Money problems.
yeah. My dad would go to the casino sometimes. Lost a lot of money like that. So
Yeah. Oh, gambling. Gambling can be a problem at times. So as of now, you're kind of fending on your own. It seems like.
Yeah.
Okay. So how have you been keeping up with that? How are you're living at the house? Are you living? How are you doing? How are you fending for yourself?
I mean, I'm surviving. I mean, I'm not living with my friend anymore. I just couldn't handle being in the house, so I just bounce around from house to house. Chilling with my homies when I get the chance.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how to handle this, so we do what we can. I got a job, sustain myself a little bit. Whatever money I got, we go to parties. And
Yeah.
that's college life, So
Yeah. Well, man, it seems to me that this feeling of abandonment, like this feeling of loneliness, all these things are kind of piling up. It's also affecting your schoolwork, affecting your relationships with other people. Besides your friend Corey, is there anyone else, like any group of friends that you can really abide by, or is it just mostly just you two?
I mean, we do have a friend group, like
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not that close.
nah, it's not like
It's not like
Corey.
that. Oh, okay, cool. So, off the top of my head, there are some resources that I know that can help. There's teenage agencies, which they help you find better resources that can, either whether it be team home or whether it be financial aid or things like that. They help. What's your stance on getting help? Is it more as you just want to get through this part of your life, or is it do you want some help to be able to overpass this, or are you just wanting to talk about it?
I mean, I'm trying to get all the help I can get.
All the help you can get. That's good. I'm happy that you're open to these ideas. I'm happy because sometimes kids feel guarded because they feel that a lot of people leave them, and so they're like, what's the use of getting help? But I promise you that help is important. You know, we can't do this on our own at times, and there's no shame in getting help. So I just want to set some goals for next week, really quick. Some goals that I'd like you to try to work on is try and figure out if there's other people that you can confide in, besides Corey. Try to figure out things like that. And secondly, try to find your happy place. I know that sounds stupid. I know you hear that in movies all the time, but finding a happy place is really important at times. Um, Find something, whether it be hammocking in the woods or playing ball, hanging out with Corey, whatever it may be. Try to find that happy place. And lastly, I want you to try to explore more about yourself. Try to explore more about who you are, what you want, and try to set goals for yourself for the future. Because at times when we feel alone, life is just kind of like passing us by. But something that really helps is goal setting. If you have a goal that you're working towards, life has a special kind of meaning. If you have a special goal that you're working for, life seems to have purpose. So find some goals that you would like, whether it be a car. I know you're in your first year of college. A car, something like that. Try to find some goals, and I'll see you here next week. Really glad you came to see me.
Yeah, thank
Have
you.
a great day. All right, and you're not alone, man. You're not alone. I
Thank
promise you that.
I appreciate it.